same thing here with your knee. I'm sorry, the knee travel at 13. We want to be between 0 and 30 there, so your knees track nicely. So here's the only other thing that we might want to try. If you want me to dial it up to a 53 and see how that feels different. But I think you look good on this.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, sorry I haven't put out a video in a while. I've been riding my bicycle a lot. Been putting in a little over 200 miles a week, probably close to 12. This week I'll probably have 14 hours, 15 hours on the bike. Kind of getting ready for the Arizona State Championships, which are coming up the 30th of July. I am going to do my first race. So I have been working hard on the bike, getting up super early, going to bed super early. As some of you know, the locals know, it's hot. It's like 110, 115 in the middle of the day. So you got to ride in Arizona. You have to ride super early, or at least in Phoenix. You have to ride super early, Scottsdale area. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing, and it's been hard to edit videos. So I apologize for the delay. But now I'm going to talk about the 115 climb on BOS. This was a climb that has kicked my butt a lot. I've done this, you know, for the last 2 or 3 years, and this is the best I've ever done back here, you know. And like I've said in my previous videos, you can't gauge how you're doing based on, you know, the guys around you. You don't know what those guys have done in the last couple days, what they've done in the last 5 minutes, you know, as far as pulling or being on the front, or you know where they're at in their training program. This is a training ride, but I feel I do pretty good. If you notice kind of surf wheels there, kind of coming up to the back of 115. Fuss is on the front right now, taking a pretty hard pull, and we've been going for probably 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes straight. So these power numbers are, while they don't look that high, and you're like, I can do that. You got to be able to do it for, you know, 30 minutes, 30 plus minutes, and then you'll see some big power come out here at the end of that effort. You got to ramp it up. So I'm sitting fourth wheel right now. Fuss is taking a hard pull. I know he's not going to go for the KOM here because he's just, you know, used too much of his power stores to really make an effort at the end, or you know, for the peak of the climb. Then I got Mueller, and then this junior kid here. That'll be a junior kid, I don't know. I've never seen him before. But I feel pretty good. And at this point, on these kind of climbs and this kind of effort, when there's 50 people behind you, I'm kind of gauging. I don't want a gap to open up. So you see me kind of hanging out on the left side of this kid in the green. He's starting to get a little wobbly. And when you start seeing those shoulders rock and you start looking down, like I start thinking, okay, he's going to throw in the towel. And you want to be ready to anticipate that. You want to be ready to move, you know, around on the left, if you can, sometimes the right, but more time on the left, and anticipate it so that the gap that you have to close isn't that great. In this case, I know Matt on the front. See him looking around here. I know Matt on the front. I kind of know what he can do, and you know, no offense to Matt, he's a newer rider like me. He's not a big threat to go off the front, so I'm kind of just going to hang out. And here's where I make my decision, and it's a good one. This gentleman here comes up on the left. This guy's fit. I don't know his name, but I decided to jump on his wheel. He's obviously going places, and these two guys in front of me are tired. Keep in mind, there's still 50 or 60 people behind me. I haven't looked back yet. I don't know what's going on. And then this guy attacks, and this is the climb, and I decide I'm gonna go with him. I still feel pretty good. So remember, this is after at least 20 plus minutes of pretty hard pedaling, up around 300 watts, and as you see here, 7% grade, and we're out of saddle and just laying on the power. At this point on the climb, like, I am so tired that I just want to fall over and collapse. And I'm also thinking somebody could be coming from behind. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep this guy's wheel. I'm struggling, as you can see. Like, I'm trying to find cadence, I'm trying to find speed. He opens up a little gap here right over this crest. Now, this isn't the end of the climb. The climb has a little saddle here, goes down, and then one more up ramp. And you see we're both trying to catch our breath here for this next little, like, gradient. And I just have a little bit more than him. I get in the drops, and I get out of saddle here, and I put together one more hard effort, and that takes me to the top, which is the fire hydrant. This is the first time I've ever crossed the top in the front, so I was pretty stoked. And then we had some good fun all the way to the gas station. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, hit like. We'll see you next time.